So Leo, this is going to be your mid-September reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you might be dealing with. Keep in mind it's a general read, so it can be interchangeable. In addition, this could resonate with anyone in your life. It could be an intimate partner. Yes, for a lot of you it will, but it can also be a family member, a friend, a coworker. It's whoever is most significant over these next few weeks. So let's go ahead and get started and see what the shared energy is for you, Leo, for mid-September. And you have the 4th house here of roots. So this may be a heavy focus, Leo, on family, home, your background, comfort, your inner world. It can highlight also real estate and cooking. That could be something that's on your mind, or if nothing else, it's like a rejuvenation type of energy, self-care type of energy, a really grounded type of energy. Okay, so I like that for you, Leo. That'll be nice for you for mid-September. For your overall energy, this is the 3 of Wands here. So you might be in a preparation stage of your life, or energetically speaking, where you know you have had an inspirational thought and decided upon it, and now may be moving forward. And it could have something to do with your home, your family, or like I said, habits and rejuvenating that. So it's a very preparatory energy and getting ready to move forward during this time frame. So, whoa, this person's cards shot out. So the person you're dealing with has the Devil energy, Capricorn energy for some of you. So in this deck, the Devil actually talks about breaking loose of codependencies, or wanting to establish freedom from things that feel like they're holding us back or holding us down. So that may be what this person is going through. They may have some toxic behaviors, toxic traits, things that they need to release during this time frame. And yeah, we'll see how that pans out as we go deeper into the reading. So I'm going to go into the recent past energy for you, Leo, and we'll take a look at that, and then we'll go into perception, and then we will go into genuine emotion and your hopes and future energies. So recent past for my Leos leading up until mid-September, you have the Devil, the 4 of Swords. Okay, I got a very specific message, and we'll see what this is about. But I heard that the Devil plays while you're asleep. So, energetically speaking, spiritually speaking, what I'm interpreting that as is sometimes if you aren't paying attention to where your thoughts are going, then that negative thought, those codependent issues may rise to the surface, may take a hold, may want to bring you down into the depths, as opposed to elevate you into the ethereal. So long story short, watch your thought process during this time, Leo. Or that might have been something that you've needed to watch in the past energy, or this person may have, because they certainly have the Devil showing up in their energy. Now you have it in the recent past. It could be that you know, things that really took hold of your mind, you know, kind of were messing with your sleep in the recent past, or messing with your dreams. You could have been having nightmarish dreams, or restlessness at night, or just something tugging at you. I feel like a repeating images or repeating behaviors for some of you. And this could be dealing with your habits as well. You might have some bad habits that you need to break, that you haven't really had the energy to do because it was too much of a struggle. But I do feel that Leo, going into this energy, you're getting more in that preparation stage to be able to break that cycle, whatever it is, or to at least relinquish yourself from whatever this is for a little bit. And resting and meditation is going to help you so much during mid-September, because really the only way to stop a negative thought train or negative momentum forward is to stop thought, which happens when we sleep, but also we can do that when we meditate. And then you can renew when you come out of that sleep state, out of that meditative state, by simply focusing on a new thought and discarding the old. So that may be something that has helped you, Leo, or will help you during this time frame, because whatever this is, it really got a hold of you, okay, in the past. But kind of letting go of that tension, learning how to have more peace of mind, learning how to let go, or not, not make everything a battle, you know what I'm saying? To just release or walk away, So let's see what this person's past energy is. Now, obviously for some of you, because the devil showed up on their side, this literally could mean that this person's up to no good while you're not paying attention or while you were sleeping. Okay, so that's a small percentage of you or you might have been doing that, all right? So that could also be what that meant. So, because I'd heard another, get all kinds of messages. When the cat's away, the mice will play, that type of feeling. So that's for a few of you, and you're going to know if that's you. So this person's recent past energy is the Fool, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. Okay? So I feel like this person's recent past has been all about having new beginnings, rededicating to themselves or to this commitment for some of you, and also preparation. So this shows up as the Three of Wands, which is what your overall energy is. So this person may also be kind of preparing for some big changes in their life. Their changes may be more about establishing freedom, breaking bonds from bad habits or toxic connections, whether that's you or other people, asserting that. That's what I feel. I feel a lot of assertion on this person's side, so that could be their persona in general, but in the recent past, they may have been, wanting to kind of go out on their own or be more independent, do things the way they want to do them, working on themselves, and then moving things forward in their own life. So let's go into perception. Now, keep in mind that perception is the eye of the beholder, so it may be your truth, but it may not be their truth, okay? So we'll start there, and then we'll go deeper, okay? So your perception of the connection is Three of Cups, Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. So, Leo, when you think about this connection, okay, you see it as something that you want to get on the same page with, and or some of you may have thought about reconciling with this person if you're on a break, but it's like someone evades communication here, or if you're still with this person, what gets in the way of total support is miscommunication or evading, not wanting to speak, but thinking a lot. That could be this person's persona. They may not say everything that they're thinking, but you pick up on it anyways, and that may drive you nuts, or you may do that to this person. But I get this energy of, kind of running away from those types of topics or things. Your perception of the connection is also that, it's something that's moving forward that you can build upon or are building upon, but it is very slow movement forward, like one step at a time, one day at a time, no hurry, no rush. I feel that's on your part, but it could be on their part, just okay with thinking about it. You may be thinking about something that you would like to communicate, but are avoiding at this time, or they are, because the fear of going backwards on progression, you know what I'm saying? So if you've made progression forward, you may contemplate about, should I act on that? Should I say that? Because things are kind of smooth right now for me. And, I don't want to mess up my forward momentum here. And, that's smart thinking, okay, if that is what you're doing there, Leo. So let's see this person's perception of the connection. The Hanged Man, the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. Holy goodness gracious, Leo. Okay, so this person, whoever this is that you're dealing with, you know, their perspective on you has changed. They feel like you are all up in your head, or you got this person all up in their head. I'm sorry, I keep wanting to say overinflated ego. I don't know if that's how they perceive you, Leo, or that's how they feel about people in general or themselves. If someone views you as having too much confidence or too much ego, usually that's because there's insecurity within this person, you know, that, and you might be triggering that, but not necessarily your problem, your responsibility. And a lot of people don't like it when I say that. They think that that's cold, but everyone is responsible for their own emotional triggers and responses regardless, you know. But I got that message for some of you. But I feel like this person, they're seeing you from a different perspective, right? And having trouble getting clarity maybe on where your head is at. There's deception here. And it's on either your side or their side, but they're seeing you as deceptive. And it could be that they feel like you over dramatize or overinflate, because I keep getting overinflate. Or this person does that, but then, you know, mirror, mirror, they perceive you as doing that to them, but they're actually doing it to you, that type of thing. Very interesting message. I can't say that this person is thinking very highly, Leo, at least not during this time frame, okay? This person might be stuck in their own head. They might have some things that they have yet to tell the truth about to themselves, you know, and it's got this person looking at you in a different way when truthfully this person probably needs to turn that inward and look at themselves in a certain way so that they could figure out why they're allowing this to trigger them, or you to trigger them. Well, that got interesting real fast, Leo. So let's go into genuine emotion. So underneath the surface, underneath the ego, genuine emotion, where are you at when it comes to this connection? The Seven of Swords. Okay, so maybe this person isn't crazy. Some of you are lying about how you feel. All right, not all of you, so don't get mad, and you know if you are, and you know if you aren't. And maybe you have good reason for that, you know? But, let's see. So, Seven of Swords, Three of Wands, Five of Swords, the Moon, and the Lovers. All right, so I'm getting two very distinct groups of you here, and I'm going to try and keep it simple and general, but I'm going to diverge here a little bit. For those of you who are lying about what you're feeling, okay, so the deception is, you know, you may be thinking about disconnecting from this connection, but emotionally not really knowing how to go about doing that, or how to say that, or how to execute that. But I can see that it's been causing restless nights and tension, and you're getting ready to be able to fully disconnect from this connection altogether. This person takes your detachment as a personal offense to them and their perception. That's probably why they see you in such a negative light, because, you know, you may be trying to break loose and this person is codependent to the connection. They don't like that. Okay. For the other group of you, and you could be in both, you could have two different connections, or one or the other. What this is not necessarily lying. It's just that emotionally, you don't feel the need to express everything you're feeling, because truthfully, you're still trying to figure out how you feel about this connection. This could be a soulmate twin flame connection, as I do have the Lovers here. All right, you may feel very strongly about that. but yet overwhelmed with it at times, or feeling disconnected, or this person disconnecting from you. It's like emotionally, it's like, let's move. I want to move forward already. You know what I'm saying? But on an emotional level, you feel a very strong pull or desire here. But then your thoughts kind of creep up here, and they start getting in the way of what you already know you feel is right for you, because, you know, it's for lots of reasons, you know, but there's a disconnect here. All right, so it's almost like an internal tug of war, and that might have been what you were learning to release leading up to this, or that may be what you're learning to release or move forward from during this time frame. So let's see this person's deep and true emotion, this person's emotion. Alrighty. I wanted just a few cards, but you've got quite a bit. Wow, you have the Emperor and the Empress. So this is a very, very, very strong energy on this person's side. Emotionally, this person, very assertive. I got that earlier. This person is a very assertive personality. So I have the Emperor, the Empress, the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Two of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Three of Cups. Holy cow. So again, picking up on two different groups of you. For some reason, the reason I'm picking up on two different groups is because there's three people involved. All right, and you'll know if that's your situation. So in this person's emotions, very strong-willed, emotionally speaking, you know, very certain, not afraid to be on their own, not afraid to detach, but then at the same time, they have this other piece of them that really likes movement forward, has a lot of love to give, and wants a reconciliation for some of you if you're not currently together, and or they're giving this love to more than just you. All right? Or they feel love towards more than just you. So for those of you who are in the first group where there's deception and you're lying, or they're lying, that's what the emotional struggle is about, on this person's side, possibly. Being torn between two different people. And they don't both have to be intimate. It could be family, friend, you know, whatever. But I feel two different energies here in the way that they feel. For others of you, if it's not involving another person, then it's just this energy of, on one hand, this person's very assertive. They like to call the shots, not afraid of being alone emotionally, would prefer to kind of be on their own almost. So they may like their alone time quite a bit. And then there's this other piece of them that's a little bit wishy-washy, indecisive, but yet, and yet has all of this love and wants things to work out, obviously, and wants communication and wants direction, so to speak. So this person may be at a crossroads emotionally, and or flip-flopping between both of these energies emotionally during this time frame, which now that I do that, I remember I got that flip-flop message in your overall September reading. So if this is resonating, go back and check that reading out, because I feel similar energies here. But emotionally, this person has, you know, some decisions to make, and yeah, I do see a lot of emotion. Yeah, I do see a lot of love, but I also see a lot of sternness. I also see a lot of mixed emotion almost on this person's side. So let's see what hopes are for my Leos. The Wheel. Well, you want success. You want to feel fortunate. You want things to move forward, like I said. You want rejuvenation, absolutely, with the Wheel of Fortune. Karma, good karma. What is this person's hope? Ten of Swords. This person is hoping for some sort of ending, an ending of a cycle, an ending of something with you. You may have ended things with them, but in a way, they kind of hoped for that. It's so weird. So this person, what they really were hoping for or are hoping for is change. And change may be coming to this person in lots of different ways. You know, that's why they say be careful what you ask for, because sometimes change comes in very unexpected ways. But that was their hope, or is their hope. So let's look at most likely future outcome for Leo. Now keep in mind that the most likely future outcome can be changed with free will. Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Eight of Wands, okay. Seven of Cups. Let me grab that without catching my hair on fire here. So, some of you, there's a missed opportunity here or going backwards on a commitment. Okay, so again, if you're in the group where, you know, that things are ending or someone wants things to end, then that's what I'm seeing here. And I actually feel like it's going to make you feel better, Leo, because some of you are the ones that want this to end, or, you know, get your freedom back. For others of you, it may be this person, but either way, once the release happens, you do feel more freedom. You do feel more, less restlessness, okay? Because it gives you a direction to go into, and so you may feel that release during this time frame, go forward really fast, and then kind of get a bit confused, because when change happens, sometimes it's not always just overnight. You know, sometimes it takes a while and we get sucked back, and then we go forward, and then we go back, emotionally speaking. For others of you, for those of you in the other group, then I just see this as, you know, kind of having a hard time to commit to things a little bit, because you're still in the creative process. So this really, you know, is the time to get more into like a preparatory energy, because in October, you're going to be establishing new roots or a new connection or a renewed connection for some of you. But this is the time to really get very creative with your ideas. Say whatever it is you want to say, have the conversations you need to, and don't let self-doubt or insecurities or emotions sway you, Leo. All right, because I do feel that emotionally speaking, you already know what feels good to you. You already know where your happy is. And so if you let thoughts or other people in, or other people's opinions start to get to you, then it may turn this really good opportunity around where you don't have anything to build off of, you know, and that's not what you're looking for during this time frame. So choose wisely where you give your thought and your focus to. So let's go back to the beginning of the reading. That's what I said. You need to really pay attention to the thought processes, Leo, during this time frame. And what are you giving attention to? So let's see this person's future energy. Nine of Cups, Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Four of Wands, which is what we started on. So, Leo, this person's energy, you know, they may be very heavily focused on finances. If this is a separation, this person may be trying to protect their finances, all right? And feeling very justified in doing so and communicating that because they are trying to protect their roots. You know what I'm saying? So for some of you, what I'm picking up on is a pretty messy separation or divorce. That could be recent. It could be going on in September. It could be going through the rest of the year. You're going to know if you're in that group, okay? That, like I said, I have two distinct groups here. For those of you who are not going through that, then this is, you know, this person is feeling emotionally satisfied by holding on, you know, not really budging, not really letting go. They're kind of getting in their own head though, but trying to re-establish themselves. That's what I get, re-establish or establish themselves, right? But first they need to break loose of whatever this codependency is that's got them all stuck. And it could be, like I said, codependent energy, negative thoughts, addictions, etc., etc., etc. Those are some examples. And, you know, this person wants to establish this new path and this new beginning, but they have to kind of release themselves from that chain first. And like I said, they're not seeing things so positively during this time frame, and emotionally they're split. Okay, and it could be into two different areas of their life, or they just keep flipping back and forth, like their moods go like on and off like a light switch, you know what I'm saying? Could be other people involved here, getting into your relationship, your business, or you, they, or they, you know, whatever. And then this person just getting some sort of satisfaction by holding their ground. But it's short-lived because it also gets in their head. So it's like they're making a point, and then when they get that satisfaction of making a point, but then the point proven isn't actually the outcome that they want. So then they have to rethink things. And, you know, all this person is trying to do is re-establish themselves or establish themselves, get their security in place, etc., etc. And Leo, you're over here a bit restless, you know, really contemplating about things, but maybe not speaking on everything, feeling a bit disconnect from thoughts and emotion. I mean, emotionally, you know exactly what you're deserving of and what you want, but your thoughts may tell you that, you know, your insecurities are true and you don't deserve that and all that crap. And you just need to ignore those thoughts because that's not the truth. You're divine, you're deserving, you know this. You are fortunate, Leo. And so in the future energy, yeah, you may miss an opportunity, but it may be an opportunity worth missing. And go to your creative pursuits. Don't let yourself get too emotionally bogged down, all right? So this was a really intense, kind of complicated reading. I hope that you could follow it as easy as possible. I'm going to leave it there. Zodiac signs you could be dealing with during this time frame: Capricorn, Aries, Gemini, Pisces, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Scorpio. So those are the predominant zodiac signs I have out, but keep in mind it can be any zodiac sign because it's a general reading. Either way, I'm wishing you guys the very best. Also, please do check me out on my Facebook and Instagram. I like to go live there and post all of the time. So you can live chat with me if you'd like. Those links are down in the description box below, as well as in the About section of my YouTube. In addition, if you like my jewelry today, you can get it for yourself at my sister's online boutique, linked below, as well as my own merchandise. Wishing you the very best, Leo, and until next time, my friends, namaste.